Hello nerds, today is Friday, February the 8th, 2019, and that means it is game 39 of the meditation games. Today's game was made by Yolland? Well, hopefully one of those two, and I'll read the blurb out for you now. Sometimes when I think about you, I wonder what boring, mundane stuff you'd be up to, and that stings. Sometimes when I think about you, I think I could have been a better friend. I'm not always sure I deserve to miss you, or at least not this much. Ooh, that's, so personal. Let's have a look, see what is going on. A Yolland, or a Yolland, perhaps. Not a mouse game from the looks of it. Okay, let's, right. Arrow keys. Oh, I can move back and forth. I do not know why I would move back. I look like a little guy with a shield? Ah! Ooh. So that was a dream. We're in a bedroom from the looks of it, just woken up, and we live in the world of Zelda, which is cool. I assume I can't smash pots. It's interesting that everything's in muted colour. I assumed that was to symbolise the darkness, but I'm not sure it actually is, on second thoughts. I don't know if I can actually interact. Oh, hello, I can. Oh, wait a sec. Not what I thought for a brief second that maybe my character was interacting with all the things that reminded them of this person that they're missing. So how they, I presume, sat across one another from on the table. How they sat across from one another at the table. There we go, I got the sentence correct in the end. And maybe seeing the chair, seeing the table was a flashback to that memory, to that sadness, but there was nothing in the bed. Maybe it wasn't that kind of relationship. Maybe I've got the wrong end of the stick there. So let's continue. Let's see if more comes into place. Can I... Oh, what was that about? Ah! So far it's all been ... so I don't think we've missed anything crucial. But I've got to be very careful of that. Outside. More dots. That's grass. Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. Not that way. I assume it's up to that path at the side there, but let's check everywhere else first. This path, I meant, not the one at the side of the house. Up here? Yeah. I'd love to know what this is. Can we deviate off? Nope. Let's continue on the path. Oh, shit. That did not take a turn I expected. I thought it would be an X, like, fuck. Holy shit. Ah, it's amazing. I think a lot of the emotional impact of that was delivered in the music. I think that was probably the most impactful thing. Fuck. Sorry, that absolutely... Oh, man. I still don't know what this little blue thing is. I don't know if it's like soul or something, I don't know. I'm curious about the dots. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to talk and run through this at the same time. I'm just checking if the music stopped at that gravestone. I don't remember when it did exactly. Yeah, it stopped here. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that... You probably saw. That really... Fuck, that really hit me. Oh, man, I can't help but wonder who that was. He said friend, so... I assume just a friend, but... I say just a friend, if that's a fair thing to dismiss. Rereading the blurb is... Yeah, rereading the blurb puts a very different and incredibly sad twist on everything. Like, I assumed like it was heartbreak or something, which, okay, yeah, it's sad, but man, this is something else, you know? But there's a line that cut quite deep, and I could be wrong in my assumption here, but sometimes when I think about you, I think I could have been a better friend. I have a horrible feeling it was suicide. And when he says that he's not sure that he deserves to miss them this much, I get the feeling this friend came to them for help, and he didn't. Or at least didn't take them seriously, I don't know. Or maybe the friend never did come to this man, and I get the feeling something was not said or something was not communicated to Yolland or Yolland, and maybe he feels guilt over not being there for his friend, or this friend did come to Yolland for help, and Yolland didn't take it seriously, or for whatever reason didn't help, or didn't understand the gravity of it, or dismissed it, I don't know. But I hope I'm wrong. But if I am right, then I'm sorry you had to go through that. And I hope that time and this game and what you've written, what you've created, helps alleviate some of that guilt. Because it's not really a guilt that anyone deserves to carry. So... As for the game itself, I wonder if the no text rule stung him in the ass because there's a lot of ... It's very possible that he actually did design it with that. I'm curious if there was originally text in mind, but to be fair, I don't know. I think text actually might have lessened the impact. I'm not sure. I do like the simple kind of Apple II looking graphics. The whole background was very pale. I don't know if the muted colours were just a result of what looks like, to me at least, using like Apple II colours. I could be completely mistaken in that. Or if it was to give that idea of how everything seems a lot more, the colour seems a lot more sedated when you're experiencing grief, which its character evidently is. I could be completely wrong on those assertions, but whatever. For me, the most standout thing was the music. I think the music completely set the tone and the emotion for the game in such a way that I don't feel the graphics alone could have done. Anyway, that was a mess to record. I do apologise, I had to take a few crying breaks there. So this video may be a bit of a mess, and I do apologise. Anyway, so a huge thank you to Yolland or Yolland, I do not know how to pronounce it, I'm really sorry, for making today's game. Also a huge thank you to Visager Music for creating the soundtrack that was in today's game. I'll leave a link to both, I'll leave a link to both of those below. And also thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.